Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. My name is Viet. I make custom toys. I make custom Funko Pops and action figures, and I paint minis on my stream. We're finally back from conventioning at SC Comic Con, Greenville, South Carolina. Which was a fun time. Sold a lot of Kirby's. And yeah, let me kind of adjust some settings here. Tonight we are painting Strife. This is mini number. This is miniature number 183. Out of 206. Lurking as I get food, but I'm here. Alright, Darkshot. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope your week's starting off okay. A bunch of spots I missed. The primer here. It should be fine though. Hey, glad to hear you sold a lot of Kirby's. Congrats. Hey, thanks. Living that life. Yeah, I had like record sales so far from last year for sure. Hey, Benzo, how's it going? Sold some custom action figures. Sold some My Hero Academia figures. The Funko Kirby's, like the little cube Kirby's, I sold like 6 of those, like all 6 that I had. So so I needed I need to make more of those. I didn't sell out of any of the magnetic figures though. I sold a good amount of them though. Still have some left over. I'm probably going to be working on putting them up on a Ko-Fi page, putting it up on a store page in the near future for people to be able to buy, at least for US buyers. People love Kirby, yeah. So we'll see. We'll try to get things going. But yeah, record sales, which was good. It's kind of nice because before I used to make like custom little teddy bear figures and like little custom minions that I was selling for like $15. And then now with the custom Kirby stuff, like I'm selling them for 20 or $40, right? Like if you get the custom Kirby itself, it's 30 plus 10 for one accessory. That's already $40 right there. So it was pretty easy to make up for what I sold, you know what I mean? And so turns out when you charge more for things, you make more money. You guys, let that be a lesson. Who would have thunk? Living that life. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope your week is going by okay. So today we're painting Strife. This is an X-Men villain. This is number 183 out of 206. Are you having the Kirby accessories also on Ko-Fi? Yeah, I'm gonna put them up on Ko-Fi too. I'm gonna put everything I have, pretty much. I think the only thing I have one of is Captain America, because I only had 4 of those with me. So yeah, I have 23 more minis left to paint. 23 more. The Strife's costume is such a 90s costume. Like, it looks cool, but man, it's just like super inconvenient. He's so spiky. Dare I say, too spiky. Is Strife also a Rob Liefeld creation too? I think so. That's where he originated. Like, can you imagine having this costume and trying to eat tacos? Like, you couldn't do it. You couldn't eat tacos. And that's what's important. Maybe that's why he's so angry. Maybe that's why he's a supervillain. Just check if he has feet. He does have feet. He has feet. At least in this model, he does. Not enough belts or pouches? Yeah. Maybe he didn't create him. Maybe it was like Greg Capullo or something. So after Strife is Famine. And then we'll complete the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse set. And then after famine, we have magic. I love Capullo's art on those new 52 Batman runs. Yeah. Yeah, Greg Capullo did I think when people say they like X-Force, I think they liked X-Force when Greg Capullo was writing it. Or Greg Capullo was drawing it. And people forget about the X-Force art. You didn't like his Joker, but at least it was different. I think he also did Spawn for a good minute too. Yeah, that's probably true. You didn't like Leatherface Joker? That was creepy. For sure. And the buzz cut Joker. That black primer you use, is it the same brand as the white primer you use? Yes. I get white and black. Usually I use black for darker colors, and then I use the white primer for when it's like when I'm gonna be painting mostly yellow. Like yellow or like brighter colors. You get the black primer too, yeah. I think also like black primer seems to cover a lot better. Like with white primer, you kind of need maybe like two or three layers. Oh jeez, Dueling Pisces coming in here. Lemon Cats, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, Dueling Pisces. How are you doing? How was your stream? I'm guessing you were still making moth wings, I think. Stream was decent. Okay. The muff wings are basically done. I think I did see something on I think I did see the wings like motorized. Like that's pretty rad. If there's anything you'd like to share, you're welcome to share it. If you wanted to share that post and share any work in progress shots. Just need a stronger glue for the harness and wing contact. Okay. Yeah, for those who don't know me, my name is Viet. I make custom toys. I make custom Funko Pops and action figures, and I paint minis on my stream. We're on this goal of painting all 206 Marvel United miniatures from the Marvel United tabletop game. And Strife here that I'm working on is number 184. No, wait, 183. I keep forgetting. I keep messing this up. No, 184. 184. 184, so we have 23 left to do. Did I ever make Gwenpool? I did. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And the Gwenpool even has like a little Jeff the Landshark. Gwenpool was like close to the halfway mark, I think. I was like at 108. Where are you, Gwenpool? Ah, here she is. Was Angela part of the set? Angela was not in the set. Lemon Cats. That's the Gwenpool that I just posted in the chat. Here's a clip, you probably saw it? Okay. A walking hazard. Yeah, that is rad. And then it fell off, oh no. Yeah, going through the aisles of a con would be rough, dueling Pisces. Gwenpool is your favorite hoo-hoo? Gwenpool is pretty fun. I'm used to being too large for people to handle sometimes. Nice. Oh man, we went to I did a SC Comic Con in Greenville, South Carolina. And it was really busy the entire time. Like we were set up all the way like on the end almost, and we still had like a really like a good amount of traffic the entire time. I hawked a bunch of Kirby and Kirby accessories, y'all. Even sold some custom My Hero Academia figures that I've been holding on to for a while. And then I sold I sold Yor and Anya from my Spy Family Funko Pop set. And all I have is Lloyd now, so I guess I should make I guess I should make another Yor and Anya. Was was that MHA stuff made for Marvel Legends? Yeah. Yeah, Benzo. We love to see sale, heck yeah. The fact you sold that Vendetta is a win in itself, yeah. I sold them for like 20 bucks. Cause I've had them for years. Just sitting there. Nobody likes Mineta. Except for that one guy. And he was super happy. He was just like, oh man, that's my favorite character. And he's like, everyone hates him, but he's like my favorite. It's like, you never find any funny stuff with Mineta on there. Mineta surprisingly has dedicated stands, yeah. $20 customs? Yeah, I mean, I had it for like 50 for a long time, and then everyone just like walks by and they just like, psh, Mineta. I mean, Benzo, I made it like in like a couple hours. Like it was super hastily done. Made from like a Marvel Universe Punisher. Like it was just funny to make it out of make Mineta look muscular. Me with Zenitsu. I love him, but he gets so much hate. I do not like Zenitsu. Oh, I'm one of those people. I find him loud and annoying. But it just goes to show there's a fandom for every character. No matter the character. Yeah, Zenitsu isn't as hated as Mineta though, yeah. My point proven, yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those people, dueling, sorry. But you know, if he's your boy, more power to you. We don't judge here. That doesn't cover cost of parts. But if it was for funsies, I guess not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, I was just making it for funsies. And I got that Punisher for free. Benzo. So, oh man, another raid. Cosmic Popic Red. Welcome on in. Yeah, Richie judges people all the time, so don't worry. Just ignore him. Another raid, yes. Yeah, double raid bow all the way. Papa Raid, how's it going, Cosmic Papa? How was your stream? What were you working on? Silver Samurai? Nope. Strife. Although I do have Silver Samurai, I think, on the list. How's your stream? What did you work on? I mean, Strife is a silver metal guy. So you're not far off. I think that's a good guess. The only thing that would throw it off is just the red cape. It was great. I'm making a cute pizza to go with my sleepy chicken nugget. Like you were cooking? Or like a sculpted pizza? Both are excellent villains too. Yeah, exactly. gold. Okay. Yeah, if you have any work in progress shots, you're welcome to share them. I can't. It's hard to reach these places. Jeez. It's fine. Does those nuggets make you sleepy? Are they chamomile nuggets? I tried sleepy ice cream and saw sleepy cereal the other day. Yeah. Cameo. Cameo meow. Cameo meow. I don't foresee Strife taking too long to work on. I know, bold words that I always say, and I always end up jinxing myself. And after we work on her, or after we work on him, I mean, after we work on Strife, we're gonna work on Famine, and we'll complete the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Space King Bobby, how's it going, dude? How you been? How was your weekend? How far are you willing to travel to see G Idol? Hopefully driving distance. So anything within an 8-hour radius, if possible. I custom tailored a story for you of recent stuff in my current project. Okay. My weekend was pretty okay. I'm doing okay now, just eating some Burger King. Alright. Let me cats, I gotta go. I'm struggling a little hard on the sword I'm making. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping in, Lemon Cats. Hope you have a good week. Feel free to share any of your work. How are you? Doing pretty good. I'm feeling recovered from conventioning this past weekend. So we're back to normal streaming schedule and painting some painting some more minis. Vegas is driving distance if you're determined. Did they give a tour schedule already? Is Vegas the closest performance? Strife is a 90s character. Liefeld, yeah. Cool. I'm cool to send a link. Yeah. Red, yeah. You can send a link. No, I'm just saying. Do you want to go to Vegas? I don't think I'm will. I don't know if I'm willing to fly to go to a concert. I'm not sure though. It kind of depends. Someone wanted to go to Vegas to see Blackpink again. Oh, okay. Strife is a very silly looking character. Like, all I have to do is put a standard doorway in between them and I'm safe, yeah. Or get him to eat some tacos. This suit is not equipped for taco eating. He would chop off his shoulder or stab himself in the shoulder. Or stab his head in the shoulder with his spikes. And maybe that's why he's so he's such a villain, right? Like, he's just mad that he can't eat tacos in his suit. Until he makes a new door through the wall in your chest. I see the cute pizza. It's a nice looking pizza. Oh, I see the nugget now. That's cute. Yeah, just look in the stories of Cosmic Papa Red's link that he shared. That clip of Stanley talking with McFarlane and Liefeld is hilarious. Can you imagine though, like Strife having to take a bathroom break is probably a 45-minute to an hour process, just getting out of that armor. There's no way he can get in and out of the armor itself, yeah. Yeah, that's why he has zero. Like, give him portals. He just has... He goes, like J.K. Rowling said that wizards of the old, they didn't, J.K. Rowling said the wizards of old didn't use the bathroom. Like, they just magic their poop away. They just poop their pants, they poop their robes, and then they just magicked it away. That's canon. That's from the bigoted author. That was like information that you didn't need to know. Thank you for the lurk, Ryan. At least Iron Man puts itself on in some cases, yeah. I like making creepy cute things, but lately I'm leaning towards cute. They are pretty cute. It was satisfying seeing the paint go on. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I got some red in here. So I should have cleaned the brush a little better. So we're gonna have to do another coat of silver. I just can't imagine owning an actual castle that being like, you know, who's had it too good recently? A marginalized community I'm not part of, whose existence doesn't actually affect me in any way. Yeah. I think I want to say that I'm guessing, I don't know anything about it, right? But like when you get that rich and you're probably just in a world, living in a world full of yes men and women. Like the only any kind of backlash or any kind of like any kind of criticism, it's hard to like when you if you got so much criticism because you were so popular, like it's hard to distinguish between the good faith ones and the bad faith ones. And when they actually had like a genuinely bad take, right, they just like doubled down because they're right, or they obviously think they're right, and then they've committed too much, and then now that's just their identity now. Or they could just be a bigot. Who knows? Like, did you run out of things to do in your actual castle? Yeah. Like, you have enough money to do the stupidest things and the rest of your life, and instead, you're gonna try to sabotage that stream of revenue? Yeah, exactly. I never understood it, right? Like, and the thing is it like she could have had that bad take, and she could have just shut up and disappeared and just made a bajillion dollars. And continued to make a bajillion dollars. And then now she's only making like half a bajillion dollars. But she continues to just step in to constantly remind you that she's terrible. Imagine this is one of those paint jobs where a nice black or dark wash after all the regular painting is done will really help highlight the lines and crevices. Yeah. Yeah, so you kind of just get the base coats in, and then usually what I do is I put like I get the base coats in, and then I do like a wash of some kind, to get into the crevices, and then I kind of do like a dry brush or like a highlight of everything. With metallics though, with the metallic paint, I usually don't do that because with the lighting, with lighting already, like usually that, um, with like photo lighting, like from a photo box, usually the light itself is good enough to highlight the details. But like for like the cape and stuff, I usually do like some washes and stuff like that to throw some accents on the capes and the non-metallic parts. Playing Marvel Snap has actually brought me back to Marvel stuff recently. Nice. Dry brushing is really nice for that too, but I still really don't know how to dry brushing works. Are you drying the paint out just to use the paint but with no water or brush? Because dry brushing always looks like it's down to powdery consistency. Yeah, well, one, you need to need you it's in the word itself, right? Like your brush needs to be dry, right? And then what you do is what you do with your brush is you just get a little bit in on the brush itself, and then you just kind of wipe off all the excess of it. And then so what little paint is on the brush, you just go and you just kind of feather it back and forth. And then usually that's enough just to cover the edges and the surfaces. But usually you want to use like a really loose feathered, well, this is a really crappy brush, but this is what I use for dry brushing. You want like the bigger like feathery type brushes. Like if you have like a makeup brush, that's probably good for like for dry brushing. Dry brush is so satisfying. Yeah. Have you been painting minis, Bobby? Or you were working on like a Power Rangers like command center, weren't you? Marvel Snap has your soul. Yeah, I stay away from it for that reason. Red. Like I already play Pokemon Go too much. I don't need a new phone game to take over my life. Snap is good, but I'm not getting into another card game. Yeah, I was just like, no thanks. I can understand that, but it wasn't my choice. A friend had asked if I did. I said no, I don't plan to. Months later, I randomly did and didn't think about it. I'm like a Marvel Snap sleeper agent? Oh no. Yeah, it started at the command center, but it's been a long time since I tried anything with it. Might try to buy a new one because I'm not happy with how it turned out so far, but part of the problem and it's a production issue, so it'll be present on any command center I buy. Is the plastic for the base was cheap and brittle, and it was made in almost 30 years after the fact. You look at the plastic wrong and it'll snap into a million pieces. Oh no. So it was like cheaply made. Richie, I was surprised you didn't go to Coachella instead of going to SC Comic Con. Too far, regretting it now. But you're still thinking about going to Vegas? That performance was amazing. I did see clips from it. I didn't see the whole performance though. Not yet. Yeah, the base for it was anyways. The back wall of it has a line Zordon in his tube, etc. And then decent heavy duty. But the base is like thin, cheap plastic, and it's got no support under it. And it's a little elevated. Gotcha. I'm not the one who wants to go to Vegas? Okay. What's your favorite mini you've painted? I don't know. I don't know if I don't have like a direct favorite. I don't have an obvious one. Or not one that comes to mind. Sentinel, both Sentinel 1 and 3 were pretty cool looking. I wish I knew how to do like the near um like the near metal look to them, but I'm not there yet in regards to painting skills. I kind of hope Hasbro makes a command center like diorama set for the Lightning Collection. I'd pay $100 for an official Lightning Collection command center playset, especially if it has lights and sounds. Yeah, that'd be nice. It comes with time. Yeah. All right. Here, Bobby. I think I can kind of demonstrate some dry brushing for you. So on the base here, right? This is like nothing but stone, right? So we have our black base coat here. Down here, right? So I got my messed up brush here. So we get some gray paint on there. And then once we get some gray paint, we just go and brush it on a surface for a little bit. So it's all off of there. Right? And hopefully this isn't too wet. And then so from here, we basically just kind of feather back and forth like that over the surface. And then so the paint only gets on the surface. And I think the paint was a little wet, but you kind of get the idea, right? So it only so like the crevices aren't getting any paint, right? So it's kind of showing all the details. I think we're gonna throw that one away. Like maybe less so with the seasons following Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but definitely one of the biggest iconic things about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was the set pieces, Command Center, Rita's Moon Palace, and the Angel Grove Juice Bar. Yeah. What's next? Famine from the Four Horsemen. The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. It will probably be a HasLab campaign, yeah. Okay, you ever seen tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I have. Like the name sounds familiar. See, so I should have put black on the put some black over those extra red spots because like my dry brush isn't covering those very well. So we're gonna have to let that dry and then we'll dry brush over that again. Do you have any heroes or villains you'd like to paint that you haven't yet? I still have a list of, let's see, like 23 left. Let's see, I still have another Sentinel to paint. Um, right now I have Blink, Deadpool, Doctor Doom, Howard the Duck, Iron Fist, Kang, Korg, Lady Deadpool, Mastermind, Mockingbird, Nova. I think that's Kid Nova. Old Man Logan, Onslaught, Pixie, Pyro, Sentinel 2, Silver Samurai, Spider Ham, Vision, and Vulture. Those are the last 23. So it was one of the many Power Ranger clones in the very early 90s as Power Rangers caught on, but it didn't have any Japanese counterpart show. It was all American produced, and the entire show looks like it was made for about $8. It's great if you want to watch something horrendous. Okay, maybe if I want something to laugh at. Onslaught is gonna be sick. Yeah, I like the design of Onslaught, but I didn't like those comics very much. He's a cool design. Sometimes design can carry a sick horse. Yeah, this is true. Boba Fett is entirely because of his design. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if like with the novels, I don't know if he had like some extra lore that made him cool that I was not aware of. Was Red Skull Onslaught a thing in the comic? Yes. I think that was Axis. He was the last boss in Marvel Heroes before the shutdown. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure he was the thing. If I did Coachella, I think it would be worth it. Maybe? I wouldn't want to deal with that many people. There were like 125,000 people there. I think at that performance. If I saw the... And then it's not like stadium seating either. Oh jeez. Aw, living that life. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. And also, just for those who don't know, every 6 months that you're subbed to my channel, you get $20 credit towards a purchase and/or commission. Anyone remember Doc Ock and Carnage in the OG Spider-Man game? Yes. That was a good game, yeah. Then I'm saying kid mode. I'm a rhino. He's an octopus. What's a Mysterio? The costumes in that game were sauce. I remember trying to beat hard mode in Amazing Bagman costume because of the limited web shooters. I have never played Web of Shadows, and I've always wanted to. Tons of Easter eggs in that game. I got Ultimate and never really got into it. It's definitely an acquired taste. PS4 one is pretty good, but it comes in a post Arkham world where it doesn't compare to those games. Yeah. Not a gamer, so I got nothing. Yet I sell Kirby and Kirby accessories. I'm just a big fat phony. Well, that sucked. That's alright. Stop it. Stay on there, please. Alright. We gotta fix that. Might need to swap out the post, the poster ticky tack that I'm using to hold the mini down. I hate how they made the character model more Tom Hollandy. Such a weird thing to do after a game is done and shipped that they patch that in. Should give the choice to the players, but why waste the resources to begin with? Hey, why so serious? I figured that song would be right up your alley, Richie. Being the big Joker fan you are. It grew on me because of that line, yeah. Yeah, Itzy songs are hit or miss for me. Their Japanese songs are really good though. But their comebacks, their regular Korean comebacks are kind of hit or miss for me. Like I think I liked Loco. I like Loco. And then Cheshire. Like, I didn't like sneakers. And Boys Like You, I didn't really care for that one either. I'm mostly into not shy. It took a while for it took for a while for Mafia in the Morning to it took a lot for that to grow on me, but now I like it a lot. Same with Not Shy. 50 is making moves with Cupid, yeah. I need to change that bot command to just say it's a store page. Not Shy sounds like a battle cry to me. Hmm. I saw somebody use their dog in the flower, the Jisu's flower dance. Like they open their hands. They open their hands out like and reveal the face of the dog. I think I saw that stuff with the cat. Yeah, I saw them. Um, I was like, I should do that with Luke. And what's it called? There was a was it Yeji and Ryujin did a did a live where they were doing the dance, and then they used each other to do the dog version. It was pretty cute. Hey Viet, gotta get going because I'm getting hungry. Keep up the good work and enjoy the rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Cosmic Papa Red. Appreciate the raid. Hope you have a good rest of your week. And we'll catch you around. Espa did that Tetris song, and I'm thinking that I haven't heard it yet. I think I saw a comeback date for G Idol. Something like May 15th, or it's like mid-May. I think Hold On Tight is a song from the movie Tetris. Just uses the game music as a beat. Okay. Pretty dope. Alright. I think Dreamcatcher is also has a comeback in May. G Idol putting out teasers for the album and stuff all week, yeah. I think it's called I Feel. For concerts in Miami, or Orlando mostly, or other Florida cities. If they're in Florida, they're either in Miami or Orlando, but usually they don't go down to Florida. I think Pixie, I think they performed in Tampa, or they are performing in Tampa, but they're like a really small group. But I think they were performing in Orlando and Tampa. But I would think Miami, Orlando, or Tampa would probably be the place. Jacksonville ever on the radar? That'd be nice, because Jacksonville is only an hour and a half from me. Tampa's only like 2.5 hours from me. I don't think K-pop acts have performed in Tampa or in Jacksonville. It seems like most of the time K-pop acts usually miss they miss all of the South except for Atlanta for the most part. Marie, summon for 12 months. Thank you so much. That's a whole year. Thank you so much. That is $40 credit towards a commission. How you doing, Marie? Hey V, lurking while I watch The Hobbit. Okay. Saw TikTok of the Twice concert in Seoul. Nerd. Yeah, I've been seeing those clips too. I've been sharing them to Steam. I don't know if you want to be spoiled from going to the concert later. There's some videos of Mina twerking. Momo does some pole dancing. I've seen those. And I've seen the comments of like they're just like, my dad is gonna go to the show. Joe Young did Juice and Lizzo commented about it. Nice. Not just about seeing it, it's about experiencing it and feeling it. Yeah. I mean, to experience what is love, it's gonna be dope. Are they gonna do the? You think they're gonna do the slower, acoustic version? What if they don't do that version? What if they just do the fast version? 'Cause, 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 ' Don't think so. Regular version is still okay. I'm willing to bet it will get the audience in the mood. It's it's really impressive how much they like how many songs they have compared to like other groups. They do pump out mini albums like crazy, yeah. Like they do like 2 or 3 comebacks a year, which is nuts. Like honestly, they've kind of moved up in my favorites. Calling it a night, sending y'all love. All right, Bobby. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. All right, I think we're getting close to finishing Strife here. Awesome, welcome back. Awesome, welcome back, Benzo. I don't know if you've been here the whole time while we were talking K-pop. Stripe looking great? Nice. Thanks. You're looking great, Benzo. Why would someone watch The Hobbit when they can be listening to Twice in anticipation for their concert happening in July? Yeah, I still don't know whether I have to spend. We might have to. That weekend, we might have to spend. We might have to. We might have to go to Fort Lauderdale to spend time with Dr. Wife's mom. Because my sister-in-law will be out of town. Will be out of the country, so someone has to keep an eye on my mother-in-law. Thanks, Peanut was like a Limp Bizkit song. It just kept rolling, rolling, rolling. You'll miss the encore wheel. Is he like, let's see, is he grimacing? Is he showing his teeth at all? Do I need to paint any teeth? Or is his mouth closed? I do listen to Chirp multiple times a day at work, yeah. Looks like he does show his teeth a little bit. The drums in the chorus really get you going. Cheer Up is a good song. Not my favorite, but it's a good song. If you didn't get the last 2 slides, You were gonna break out into dance? I thought you were just plugging the... I thought you were just plugging the songs. And we were just gonna play the song. Cheer Up has a message. Be a man, yeah. Be a real man, yeah. Alright. I think... Strife is done, y'all. I haven't done a figure stream in a bit. I'm waiting for some parts to come in. Can't wait. Oh, yeah. You're working on the Scotsman, right? Is that the next project? About that heat gun and primer, you should have been partnered with Amazon. I was partnered with Amazon at one point, with the podcast. And apparently, what's it called? My co-hosts used it for themselves, like used it as like a discount for ourselves. And I guess Amazon caught it and they banned our account. They canceled our account, which really sucked. I bought all your recommends so far. Yeah, I should make one for my own. I should make one for myself. Cause like we had a listener that that we had a listener that worked in IT. He worked in IT and he ordered everything, anything, anytime he had to order from Amazon, he used our link. So like this guy was ordering like 8 monitors or 8 computers at once. And so there were some months where we got like $100. Because it was something like, just like a small percentage, something like 5% or 3%, something like that. It was like a small percentage. I don't even remember, it was so long ago. But like sometimes he would spend like $1,000 like just using his company money but using our promotion link. And it was pretty awesome. But no, Amazon's like, no, don't do it anymore. Alright, I think I'm gonna say Strife is done. Like, we might have to go over the silver again. But I'm gonna say he's done. Give Jeff Bezos so much money. I don't know why I didn't get their card sooner. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna say Strife is done. And now we're moving on to famine. Do you use a clear coat for metallic paint? I just spray the I just spray the matte sealer over it. Cuz I don't want it all to be shiny. Like, I just want the metallic parts to be shiny. So we got famine here. Also, you can also most charities have an Amazon link. Benzo, I don't know if you can probably do something for like Feeding America or something with Amazon Smile. So once you link your account to a charity, like, you just add everything to your cart and then just go to smile.amazon.com and then you just check out like normal. And percentage goes to a charity. So you're at least giving like a charity free Amazon money. Or I'm sure there's some streamers or some YouTubers that have Amazon links. If you want to support them instead. What character are you priming? I'm priming Famine. She's one of the apocalypses, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. So we already did the death version of Archangel. We did war. We did pestilence. And we painted apocalypse already. So famine is the last of them. And I hope the world doesn't end because I finished the last horseman of the apocalypse. Like I'd be super annoyed, super PO'd if the world ended when I only have a few minis left to paint. Why is she riding that? I don't know. All of them ride like some kind of metal horse. Oh, why is she riding like that? I don't know. I don't know. That is odd. Maybe because it's lower to the ground. Like the other ones are like on like tall horses, and this looks more of like a cat. Not really a cat, but like it looks like lower to the ground. Horny designers, maybe. Hey, Danger Angel, how you doing? Welcome on in. We finished Strife earlier, and then now we're priming Famine. She's one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. You're doing good? Good. Yeah, yesterday was a rest day after I drove 7 hours from Greenville, South Carolina back to dropped off Daniel in Live Oak. And then he had another hour and a half to drive home, and then I had another hour drive. And that last half hour is rough. Oh, I forgot to mention the my experience of us trying to go to Checkers. Like we made a stop in Macon, Georgia, like to take a break and get gas. And there happens to be a Checkers there, so it's just like, let's get Checkers. I haven't had Checkers in a while. Right? It's been years since I've been to a Checkers. And we went there. And the drive-through intercom is automated now. Like, what? Like you drive up and it says, "Hello, welcome to Checkers." There's like, "Would you like to try a number one meal?" And then Like, we were already, like, kind of thrown off by it. We're just like, oh my god, really? And then Rallies is like that too, and it is a disaster. Yeah, it is awful. It was comically bad, right? Because we were just like, oh, I'd like to get a mix and match, right? With two cheeseburgers, or something, and then it blanked for a little bit, and it just completely moved on, right? It didn't confirm anything, so we just thought it got the order, and it's like, what would you like to drink? Oh, Danger Angel, thank you so much for the Prime sub. The nearest Rally's Checkers is like 2 hours away. Yeah, Benzo, I think you were talking about liking Checkers. It's automated now. The ordering through the drive-thru is automated, right? And it was just like, so yeah, we ordered the mix and match. There was no confirmation that the order went in, and then he immediately asked what the drink was, and then so we're like, small root beer, and then they're just like, okay, I have a number two meal. They're like, what would you want to drink with that? And then we're like, I didn't order that. And then, like, Daniel and I were just laughing. We were just laughing at how comically terrible this was. And I was like, no. And then it says, it's like, what would you like to drink? And it went back to the drink. And I was like, and then we just drove off. We're just like, no, I am like I was 4-hour drive in. I'm already just kind of tired and cranky, and then we just decided to go to Zaxby's instead, where there were humans taking our order. And what was weird was we tried to go out and order at the front, right? And we stood there for a good 5 minutes with just two workers there that were just like hustling to get orders done. And they might have made eye contact with me and just kept working. Like, nobody went to the counter at all, even though it said open. Like, it was awful. Goddamn robots taking jabs, yeah. Don't call it checkers, call it roulette. Yeah, for real. You get no confirmation on what they decided your order was, yeah. That sucks, sorry to hear that. I just want some checkers fries, yeah. I think you can buy them frozen at Publix, I think. Benzo. Just giving you the heads up. I think you can get checkers fries frozen. Just pop those boys in an air fryer, and you're good. You're golden. Oh, I had a debate today about chicken places. Are Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A comparable restaurants? I say no. I should also check out the White Castle sliders at Publix too. Sure. My friend Mars and I went to one, and we were so tired and hungry because we had been at the hospital all day. I was about to hit the thing with it by the time it was done. Did you actually get your food? Because we gave up. And I'm sure you could probably drive up to the window and just say, I'm not ordering through that. Can you please take my order, human? Human person? Because I saw an older couple, like, ahead of us were able to get their food. I doubt they would have more luck than we would. But it was comically bad. But yeah, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Heaven forbid you just pay workers a living wage. We got food. They tried to make it right, but there were people in line ahead of us driving off angry. I know it wasn't the fault of the people working, but yeah, completely surreal, yeah. Dude, right? Automation is the worst. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, like the touchscreens at McDonald's, they did it right. Oh shit. What happened? Something happened. Stream still says live. Okay. Can you guys hear me? That was weird. Like my screen went completely black. Raising Cane's, never Chick-fil-A. Yep, audio is good. Okay, cool. Yeah, my Chrome just screwed up, I guess. Weird. Ah. That was really weird. Like, my screen just went black and I didn't have access to anything. That's really weird. Okay. What was I missing? There wasn't a screen or anything that had your order, just taking up talking middle box, yeah. I like Sonic's a lot. Yeah, your stream's still live. Raising Cane's, never Chick-fil-A. So did mine. What happened to me one time to where my screen just went sleep? Yeah. Gabby customizes her Taco Bell order. I'm like, why you gotta make it complicated for them? When I was streaming earlier, I had an issue in my chat never showing up. Showing up, then everything went black. I figured I was cursed for the night, so I just called it a night. Oh man. It eventually got back on, so I think we're okay. That was weird. Might need to. I have been using a hotel internet for the past weekend with this laptop,